attention, please. Now pitching for Mississippi.
Ready for another chance. Dustin Daly. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss. Coming off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, we got no one.
Line toward the alley in left center. Lands in for a base hit. He's 3 for 5 in this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away?
The catcher, number 17.
Into the box now, Ken O'Leary. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Diaz.
He's going to try to steal.
And that's the first out of the inning.
No runner, no runner.
Riding in once again, Rich Hurd. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that high run from third. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set with the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seat. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the
Got him.
He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on. Hey, let's go right here. Come on, guys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Daly stands at second with 2 gone.
Here we go. Touch up for us here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. By moving to his left.
That's it for that.
And that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra train to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4. The final tally.
line score for our
Taylor
ball game
Rayburn
for the
claims the win
victorious
out of the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mississippi, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Cortez.
Leading off in the
He
bottom
came
of the
through
ninth.
with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Carlos Cortez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. He's laid
You got
off
2
for ball
balls,
2.
1 strike.
Missed on the slider.
Down by a run, you've
This
got
guy's
to get
disciplined.
on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's a base hit, just like that.
Discipline. What the hell?
Here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. Sierra is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in once again, Jack Kalita. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground with a right. That gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Close.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with running from 20.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Action in the bullpen now as the right-hander begins to throw out there. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Hits it third.
Really?
It's dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher. They got him good.
Nope.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Back up the middle and
Hit me right in my glove, really?
Hit. 1 run scored. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, it was one blown save. I should have went the next game.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty
We're
reliever
here right
is
now.
picked up by his coach.
I don't want
A
to
good
be
reliever must have a
back
short
to
memory
where I
for
was,
such
Coach.
outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon. An unexpected summons. It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mississippi, number 11.
Ready once again, Ray Tatum. He singled his last time up.
Now batting.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what? Make another good pitch.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, the plate's at 2. Let's roll that ball.
Swinging bunt up the line. Goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line in right. Lays himself out and
good
makes a
catch.
spectacular catch. Digging in, Elmer Tejada will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike.
Guys, let's go.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hurd, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I got to count
Slider,
1 and 2.
good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Ball.
And a fastball.
Nice
A take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see where he goes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Elmer Tejada becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Ball.
And that misses 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0 and 2 and 1 and 1. But now this next
Count is
pitch
2 and 1.
probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
There it is.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Braves use
We're 27 and 20. We're a game up. A game and a half up from the Bay Bears.
Your attention,
Number
please.
11 gets the call from the
Now,
bullpen to
pitching for
pitch
your
in relief.
Mississippi Braves, number 11.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Carlos Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitching off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This on the
Lined up,
outside.
here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, here we go.
Hit for short. Gillespie from the outfield grass.
Good play.
First, but a great stretch
Good
there
play.
to get him by a step for out number one.
Right that pitch, huh?
Now the
Now
pitch.
batting, right fielder,
Oh, that's in.
Shell.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
So 1-1. Taking strike two.
Hey, Griffin and Richard. See, Griffin and Richard. Hey, you got one.
Got him.
Ball. Strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Take a seat.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Adrian
Now batting,
Ramirez. He's 2
center
for 4
fielder,
in the ballgame.
Adrian.
No ball, and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6-5, the final. The Mississippi Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Fletcher Squires earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Rob Hutchison permitted 6 earned runs
Keep going.
across in the losing effort. Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Mississippi Braves, number 11.
Striding in, Brett May. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one. Fastball in there, and a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good circle change there, baby. Good circle change.
One gone here in the ninth.
Your
Herbert
attention, please.
Gutierrez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Herbert Gutierrez.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Right now. Come on, guys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2
Count is
misses,
1
and
and 2.
that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good take there.
Two
Close,
balls,
but it's 2-2.
one strike.
Here now the 2-2.
Got him, unfortunately.
Strike three.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard hit toward the hole.
Ooh, hot barrel this
Big
net.
effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. The fastball's away, shooting it the other way. He's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Nice execution.
Here we go, easy right here.
Standing in now, Carlos Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
Drive him in right now.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that... Swing.
Got him.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here. The ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0
Next
shutout
game.
win. Mississippi led this game from the
One and a half.
Your attention, please.
11 enters from the
Now pitching
bullpen to
for
do the
Mississippi.
pitching. At the plate,
Number 11.
Pablo Padilla. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. He might really want to get inside your head. He throws the same pitch.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run. Keep momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Percy Crockett is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down the strike. It's 0-1. Outside for the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Popped him up. He's not going to be able to catch that.
Found ground, and no one will get this one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake McNeil. He got on top of one, was a ground out victim last time. strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute tonight. This is take the heart of the plate. This guy's still going to be ready.
Throwing time at first for route number 2. Now to the plate, Robert Rosen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Oh.
It's dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. That'll start the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
0-1 the count. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And
there it is.
Struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Braves get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Dan Allegri earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 11 closes the door for the save, 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Bester, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped.
What? We're going to Atlanta? Wow.
For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable
We're going to the
occurrence.
Braves, baby. Looks like they threw us to the short stint down there.
A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Okay, how are the Braves doing? What is our lineup? What is going on here? Okay. What's our lineup first off? Jose Ramirez, okay. We got Almora, Freeman, Trevor Story, Pedro Alvarez, Ithar from the Phillies, Tucker, Albides, catcher Sanchez. Okay. Now for the rotation. Monty, Gahara, Lachesi, Tarahan, and then Minter Morin. We're going to be the closer.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Sure, let's get some work. Ooh. I just gotta hit the circle. It doesn't matter where. Damn it! I got it. Okay, got it. All right, the first appearance.
Your
Number
attention,
12
please.
takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 12.
All right, first time at the majors, baby. First batter.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. And This is bounced foul with the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
2-2 pin. Right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes.
1-2.
1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now.
Oh, got him.
Situation. Maybe thought himself faster.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Off speed in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Will be in time to get him. And the break.
First save of our MLB career.
Two-game series says this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. A.J. Cole burns the victory out of the bullpen.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.